After 5 years that I was in United States, I went back to Iran. Despite the fact that we live in some democratic countries, women have challenges. My name is Elahe Amani. I'm currently the chair and president of Women's Intercultural Network, and I have been with Women's Intercultural Network for the past 29 years, since September of 1995. I was born and raised in Iran. I graduated from Tehran University and came to US for furthering my education. Since I was 17, I always been very engaged in social justice movement. After 5 years that I was in United States, I went back to Iran, and that was the time that really it brought my focus on gender equality and women's human rights. So after 5 years that I came back to United States, I was focusing my activity and advocacy on gender equality and women's human rights. I served California State University for 31 years in the capacities of Director of Academic and Student Technology, Deputy Director of Title IX, and also I was lecturer in Women Studies program. And the journey took me to various organizations, including the Coalition of Women from Asia and the Middle East in California. This was prior to the Beijing conference, and I was co-chair of that. And then I went to Beijing in 1995. I had a presentation at the Beijing conference on women's human rights and Islam. During that trip, I got to know Marilyn Fowler, which was the CEO and president of Women's Intercultural Network. And then when I came back, stayed in touch with Marilyn Fowler, and at the time, everybody, the 5,000 women that we went to Beijing conference from the United States, we had a mission to bringing Beijing home. And in that concept, I was an active member of Women's Intercultural Network in Southern California, because our base was in Northern California. And so we were sharing the lesson learned from Beijing Women Conference. So got engaged with Women's Intercultural Network since 1995. The mission of Women's Intercultural Network is very dear and near to my heart. Particularly, I always was interested to global women's movement. Women's Intercultural Network was established in 1994 and incorporated as a nonprofit organization with consultative status with United Nations. And the mission of WIN is to assure that women and girls are participating in public forum in their government and economies, not only in the United States, but globally. Despite the fact that we live in different parts of the world, in some democratic countries or the global South, women have shared challenges, and only together we can make change possible. 2 times I was chair of the board of directors, and since 2021, January 2021, I've been the chair of the board and president of WIN. It's an honor to work with such a brilliant woman on the board and have an organization that it's not networking. We are a network that we are organizing. And I learned a lot, and I hope I contributed a lot to furthering the mission and goals of Women's Intercultural Network.